Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So excited to see you. Good to hang out with you. We are just beyond excited. Okay, everything that has just continued to happen this week down here, and it was amazing because earlier through the weekend and yesterday it was all about I would say equipping. We become equipped as children of God. We don't just become children, but we are warriors, right? Warriors in Christ's army, and as God equips us, I would say that is what like the beginning of this week was all about. And now as we continue on into the week, what I see God doing is as we continue to spend time in His presence and receive word. Okay, that it's awesome to see God shifting that to, okay, now I've equipped you. Let's do something about it. And that's what this is all about. That's what this conversation's all about. That's what these videos are all about, Al. Equipping the saints, equipping God's children, right? To not just put on the armor, not just to, say I have the armor and say I have a sword, but now what are we going to do with it? And that should encourage anybody. Okay, who wants to sit around feeling like the victim, right? And Al has said it. How many times have you said, Al, we gotta go on the attack, guys? Let's get wound up, right?
Yep. All right. Can I shift gears?
Yeah. Hey, that seems to be the MO, guys.
Okay. We put out a video and recently talked about the mighty things God's doing, the miraculous things God's doing, and we got a comment on one of the shorts, a comment about that God was some big fairy in the sky.
Oh.
Well, and like I said, for a guy that somebody don't exist, sure there's a lot going on. Like I said, there was a man, two different men came up and spoke to me, telling me something God revealed, two different men on two different nights on the same thing. Something that I sought God about winning souls, about, I'm retired. I thought I was just going to sit down and, watch TV and stuff, but God I thought I have to do something. And everyone has come up, has said something pertaining to that. Now, if there is no God, who's telling them that? So I challenge a person who says there's no one up there in the sky. Then you tell me who's telling them that. Where is that coming from? I mean, it's always, there ain't no God, show me him. Show me how these people are getting healed. Show me how God has been ministering to people. Show me.
Amen.
What other explanation is there?
Yep. No, that's good. That's a good word. And ultimately, I mean, that should get anybody. That should get each and every one of us excited because. Well, why, Brother Eric? Well, because you know what? If He cares enough, okay, to tell an old man a dream. Oh, no, but I'm being real, okay? If He cares enough to tell. What'd you say?
I said I'm 25.
Oh, yeah, he's 25. Hey, if God cares enough to tell us, this is why this is important. If He cares enough, if God cares enough about what matters most to you, that He would send anybody, somebody, a servant of God, to speak to you exactly what you need spoken, to build you up, lift you up, encourage you, not tear you down, okay, and love you like you've never been loved in your entire life. That is what God is doing. All the time, no matter where you're at, God is always on the move, guys.
God did the same thing to you.
Yep.
There's two different people, and two or three different people that didn't come the same night are telling two different people the same thing according to what somebody else told two different people.
Yep. And you could easily get lost in that. Maybe it could be confusing, but the long story short is
harmony.
Do we have ultimately we didn't know anybody coming down here just to contact. Okay, they don't know our lives. I don't even have a Facebook page. All right, like there's no way people could even look into what's going on with me. Okay, just being completely honest, you know, you'd take my personal life and you wouldn't know what's going on. No, when we got down here, though they're brother and sisters in Christ, essentially we didn't know anybody. And now we're leaving, not just as family, but we've had people I've never met literally know what God wanted to speak to me about personal situations in my life. That's when God gets real. It's not just some random, oh, God's gonna bless you. It's not anything like that. It's not some random, like, cheap, really, mediocre thing that somebody could say that could appeal or apply to literally anybody. No, not that. I'm talking specifics. Specifics, guys. So that should encourage you to know that God cares so much about you, and that we put on that armor. He gives us that armor. We've talked about that. Okay, He gives us a sword. So He equips us with the armor, okay, not just to be kicked around and hope it doesn't hurt. He gives us the armor so that we can go to battle, right? Al said many times, let's go on the offense, guys. So, hey, what we want you guys to do is stay wound up, fired up. Don't shut up about Jesus in your life. And you know what? Take the fight to the devil, guys. Hey, stay encouraged. We'll see you next time.